Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively forever. On there, we're going to talk about how the Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Clippers 109 to 106 after being beaten by 18 at one point in this game. But the Timberwolves are now 15 and 8 and 8 and 3 at home. And the Clippers are 6 and 18, 3 and 11 on the road. Clippers won the first quarter 34 to 22, and the second quarter 22 to 20. And then the tide started changing in the second half. The Timberwolves outscored them 30 to 22 in the third and 37 to 28 in the fourth to win the game by 3. Let's talk about the Clippers real fast. The Clippers, Kawhi the Claw Leonard, the legend, 31 minutes, 20 points, 8 of 17 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, 1 personal foul, 1 offensive rebound, and a 0 in plus minus. He had the mid-range going, had the 3-ball going, and this one was able to get to the basket. Did a good job of scoring the basketball, and that's all he did was give you 20. You wanted more, you needed more probably to win this game, but it just didn't happen for him or his team. John Collins, 30 minutes, 12 points, 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 boards. That's not enough rebounds, but the Timberwolves got hot, so it wasn't really that many to get. 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, and a +9, and +9 is for him. Efficient scoring, spaced the floor, knocked down some threes, had fun out there. Vika Zubac slowed it down a little bit to get his points, getting finishes around the rim, hook shots, as he usually gets. 38 minutes, 15 points, 7 of 14 from the field, but he went 1 of 5 from the free throw line and also had 13 boards. Double-double for him, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, and a block, 6 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus for him. James Aim Harden had 34 points in this game. That was game high for both teams. He also went 10 of 18 from the field, but went 1 of 5 from 3 and got 15 free throws, but he went 13 to 15 from the free throw line, which was excellent. He also had 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 turnovers, 4 steals, and a block. Everybody in the starting lineup ended up getting a rebound or more. For the Clippers, he also had 4 personal fouls and was a +7 and plus minus. And then Chris Dunn, 36 minutes, 8 points. He was the only starter to not get in double figures, although he did go 3 of 11 from the field and 1 of 5 from 3. He also went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Had a lot of opportunities to knock down easy opportunities. He just couldn't put them in the basket. 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He also had 1 turnover, but he did have 3 steals, and that's what he's out there for. 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a -4 and plus minus. Nicholas Batum, 17 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 3 from the field, and that was all. 3-point was his field goals. He actually had 4 rebounds, 2. One of them was offensive and finished with 1 personal foul and a -18 and plus minus. Brook Lopez, 10 minutes, 3 points. He was 1 of 5 from the field, but went 1 of 4 from 3, and he also had 1 turnover and a block. No rebounds at all for him in those 10 minutes that he played, and he also had 3 personal fouls and was a -5 and plus minus. Bogdanovich, 23 minutes, he was able to score from 3 and from inside the arc. He had 9 points and went 4-7 from the field. The mid-range was working for him. He also had 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 4 personal fouls and was a -7 and plus minus. And then Kobe Sanders came off the bench and fouled out in only 16 minutes. He did, though, have 2 points. He was 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. Also had 1 rebound and had a turnover, and that was the end of his night. They had 4 guys that was healthy, didn't play because coaches made that decision. They shot 40 of 85, 47% from the field, 9 of 29, 31% from 3, 17 of 25, 68% from the free throw line, 35 rebounds, 16 assists, 10 turnovers, 8 steals, 3 blocks, 10 offensive rebounds as a team, and they also did commit 28 personal fouls. And the Minnesota Timberwolves was down bad in this game. But Julius Randle stayed consistent throughout it. 33 minutes, 24 points. He was 6 of 15 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, and he went 11 of 12 from the free throw line. They could not handle him without him bumping and knocking into him, and that worked to his advantage in this one. He also had 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 turnovers, and 4 personal foul finishes, a plus 11 and plus minus. A really good game from him. Jaden McDaniels had it going in the third quarter especially, but he kept it going even in the fourth with mid-range pull-ups, layups, and threes. He had 37 minutes played, finished with game high 27 points for the Timberwolves. He also did that while going 10 of 13 from the field because he was also scoring in transition. And he also went 3 of 3 from three-point line, even if they was tough. It was 4 or 5 from the free throw line. Had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block, 2 personal fouls, and a +1 and plus minus. Rudy Gobert, 33 minutes, 4 points, 1 of 1 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds. Everybody in the starting lineup got a rebound and the assist for the Timberwolves, which is really good. He also had 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and a block, 2 offensive rebounds, 6 personal fouls. So yes, that means Rudy Gobert did foul out, and he didn't get a double-double. He didn't even get double figures in rebounds in this one, and they still was able to win. And he was a -9 and plus minus. And then DiVincenzo hit a clutch 3 in the fourth quarter. Other than that, he finished with 5 points in 25 minutes. He went 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. He still was able to get 4 rebounds and 4 assists with no turnovers. He also had a steal and 1 personal foul and finished as a -5 and plus minus. Anthony Edwards, 37 minutes, 15 points. He went 3 of 11 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, and 9 of 9 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He did give up the ball 5 times when it comes to turnovers. He had a steal and 2 blocks too, and also had a 1 personal foul in 37 minutes. It was a -9 and plus minus. They didn't really need Anthony Edwards to go off. They didn't really need him to take over because Jaden McDaniels did that, Julius Randle did that, and then Naz Reid helped him a lot in the fourth quarter to take over because he kept splashing threes and getting to the basket and just making the right play. He played 28 minutes, the most off the bench, 7 of 11 from the field, the most field goals off the bench, and he finished with the most points off the bench with 19 points, as well as the most rebounds off the bench with 9. And he also finished with the most assists with 3, and he went 5 of 8 from 3, and that was a big reason why they won this game. He also had 2 offensive rebounds and 3 personal fouls and was a +10 and plus minus. Jingling Joe Ingles, he didn't do nothing but play a couple seconds, and he finished with a +2 and plus minus, and that was it. Mike Conley helped a little bit with 18 minutes being played, 5 points, 1 of 2 from the field. It was threes that he took besides going 2 of 2 from the free throw line, finishing with 2 rebounds and a steal, 1 offensive board, and 2 personal fouls, and was a +14 and plus minus. Jalen Clark, 16 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds and a steal, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. Terrence Shannon Jr., 5 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field, and a -4 and plus minus for him. Rob Dillingham, 9 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, 1 block, and was it for his game. And the rest of the guys also didn't play because they was healthy, but the coaches made the decision not to let them get on the court. They did shoot better than the Clippers, 34 of 68, 50% from the field, and they also shot 11 of 25, 44% from 3, and they also went 30 of 34, 88% from the free throw line. They shot less threes, but maybe at a better percentage, and they shot 9 more free throws and made them at a way better percentage than the Clippers did, and they also shot less field goals and made the percentage better than the Clippers. Also, they had 35 rebounds. It was a tie between both teams with that, but the Timberwolves did have 23 assists while the Clippers had 16. They also turned the ball over 3 more times than the Clippers because they had 13. The Clippers had 10. They had 2 less steals than the Clippers, 6 to 8, and they also had 5 blocks, and the Clippers had 3, so they had more by 2. And then the Clippers out-rebounded them by 4 offensively, and then the defensive rebounds was done better by the Timberwolves, 29 to 25 compared to the Clippers, and they also had 22 personal fouls while the Clippers committed 28. Too many free throws for the Timberwolves, too many open shots, too many comfortable looks, too many shots that was open, especially in the fourth quarter. Just too many bad communication from the Clippers. There's too many not getting where they need to be, not knowing where to be, and overreacting on help and being just an overreacting helper as a defender and kept leaving guys open to get to the paint, to be able to kick it out, and to be able to get the shots that they wanted to take. And since the Timberwolves started making majority of all of them, it put them in a tough hole to where they couldn't really make a mistake or they couldn't really miss a shot because the Timberwolves are just all over them. And then they just continued it in the third and the fourth quarter, and then they ended up pulling it out and getting the win. The Clippers, they did a whole lot of things right. They figured a lot of things out, but you can say that this entire season when they have been winning or they should have won, they still found a way to lose it. They still found a way to run out of gas. They still found a way not to make shots when they matter most and make plays when they matter most. And that's a surprise because they do have Hall of Famers. They do have great players, and they do have players that have been in these situations over and over again throughout their career and has come through for those teams, including the Clippers last year and this year. And they just haven't did it consistently enough. They haven't did it, at a high enough level to where they have been able to pull them out and win them. And that's the part that sucks when you play good enough to win and you know that you're almost there at the finish line. You still can't cross it because the guy catches up and passes you and beats you there, and then you want a rematch. Then you realize it doesn't happen that way. Either you won or you lost, and they keep finding ways to lose when they have the ability to win, and that's what makes it suck and makes it the hardest pill to swallow because of the fact that you play right and played it the right way. It just you didn't get the right result, which was getting the W. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about various other different NBA topics. I also do breakdowns, real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage. Not only that, I also do have over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy. When it comes to basketball and NBA content, I also have the ability to make videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball and NBA content. Not only that, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for staying loyal. Thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is. Thank y'all for continuing to come back. And thank y'all for being a blessing to me and my family. And all I can say to y'all is y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all hopefully later today with more analysis.